NABN, New Africa Broadcasting Network.
The journey of Christiana and her sister continued from school to their careers in banking and to their weddings, which happened on the same day.
In 1988, my twin sister and I got admitted into Kwara State Polytechnic, Ilorin, Kwara State, where I studied accounting. My twin sister studied banking and finance. After a year of our national diploma, we got employed to United Bank for Africa, Breadfruit, UBA.
The opportunity to work in UBA at the time came through a friend of their father who worked as a personnel manager of flour mills.
Olani of St. Baptist Church. Fortunately, my twin sister was picked for the job due to her background, banking and finance. When she got the job, the manager noticed our moody experience and called for her attention.
When Christiana got there the next day, she got the job.
I was given a letter and I was posted to the next floor, which happens to be the foreign department. And that was how we both work in the same bank, United Bank for Africa, UBA, Breadfruit House, Lagos State.
After completing their ordinary diploma in Kwara Polytechnic, they got a job at Societe Generale Bank, where they had their industrial attachment known as IT.
I was posted to the account department, while my twin sister was posted to the banking hall. Dr. Olushola Sharaki was our chairman, while Senator Bukola Sharaki was our managing director. We completed our industrial attachment.
In 1992, they both got employed into Broadbank as customer relations officers, where for the first time they worked in different locations in Lagos.
I was posted to Ikeja head office branch, while my twin sister Taiwo was posted to Okearin branch.
NABN, New Africa Broadcasting Network.
Light in the Dark is the story of Christiana Kehinde Akinrimade, a woman who was never visually impaired from birth but became blind in her prime while working in the banking sector. This tragic turn in her life literally brought her to ground zero. But Christiana rose from the ashes of life and refusing to surrender to the crippling hands of poverty and hardship, Christiana willed herself to succeed despite her disability and reinvented a new personality. Today, Christiana has become a success story and a model to both able-bodied Nigerians and the physically challenged. She found light in the dark.
I hereby admonish my fellow disabled persons, wherever you are, our disability does not need pity, rather empathy. Let us be focused and have an insight on how we can overcome or outshine our peers in our different fields. Our disability is not a weakness, rather a strength, and the weapons of opportunity in our challenge. It's when we overcome our challenge we become champion.
Join us on our social media platforms to watch the inspirational Christiana Akinrimade's story, Light in the Dark, produced by NABN TV, to show how you can turn your trial into triumph. NABN TV, station of the people, by the people, for the people.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.
The story of the two sisters doing things together got to a resounding climax.
On September 18, 1993, my twin sister and I got married same day. What a beautiful and a memorable day.
The two sisters were so identical that it became a bit of a challenge differentiating one from the other, especially now that they are wives. Their husbands, especially Christiana's husband, used to get mixed up as to which of them is their wife.
Pastor said, now I'm going to examine you. I want to know, your wives are seated already. So I want to know if you can identify your wives. If the two of them started shaking, that's because we were already seated. We don't know where Kehinde was sitting or Tayo was sitting. So immediately they were coming, they were looking at us from the back, but they cannot even identify us like that because we were too identical for them to identify. Because I remember during that time they mix it up, especially my Kenny's husband. At times they come and meet, I tell him, I'm not your wife. Look at your wife over there. So they say, okay, sorry, sister, I'm sorry.
At the church wedding, a mild drama ensued when the grooms were asked to identify their wives. They struggled with it because the twins were just too identical for them to distinguish one from the other.
My twin sister Taiwo got married to Samuel Akinde, while I, Kehinde, got married to Isaac Akinrimade at First Baptist Church at Jegule. It was a white wedding ceremony which was covered by media organizations. It was also held on NTA Newsline with Frank Olize.
This is one of the high points in Christiana's journey, which will lead us into the next episode where she will take her education beyond the first degree level. Here, you will see how the storm of life began blowing in Christiana's way, her retrenchment and her foray into politics. Her response to those crises will surprise you.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.